There are odd exceptions like Piccolo, who is a warrior Namekian and managed to get strong, but for the large majority of their species, Namekians have only ever been used when anyone needed the Dragon Balls. Piccolo was their best fighter in Dragon Ball Z, and even Dragon Ball Super. The Namekians have never been shown to have insane godly power like the Saiyans or even some of the fighters in the tournament, but this is a fairly old Dragon Ball What If story, and it tells the tale of the last Namekian. In the Tournament of Power, we saw the Universe 6 Namekians, and the reason they were as strong as they were is because their entire race came together and fused, which is a really cool concept and something that is unique to the Namekians because they can do that, but something tells me that Toei didn't think of that all on their own. Today, I'm going to be looking at the story of Gast Karkol. This is an alternate version of the Namek saga, and it develops the Namekian race to be collectively one of the strongest in the universe. His story starts when Frieza arrives on Namek. Until then, he was Nail. Nail is the strongest Namekian alive at the time, even stronger than Piccolo, and as always, he is with Guru. This time, however, Guru senses that his people are dying. Frieza has come with every intention of getting the Dragon Balls, and he's already started killing off Namekians. This is when Guru makes a different decision from what he did in the actual series. In the original series, Guru used a part of his life force to unlock a small portion of Gohan and Krillin's power. But this time, he looks deeper. He sees the potential threat that Frieza could be on his people, and the only way to save his race is by fusing with Nail. As soon as it happens, the Dragon Balls turn to stone, the fused Guru and Nail fly away, and they witness firsthand the destruction caused by Frieza and his men. Pretty soon after, they come face to face with Frieza in his first form. He kicks him in the face, and Frieza realizes pretty quickly that he has to transform. Fortunately for him, his second form is all he needs to get the job done. Some time passes and Nail was able to recover from the fight, and this is where he meets the last remaining Namekians on the planet. Speaking as Guru's half, he says that he is sorry and he wasn't strong enough, but the Namekians see that Guru fused with Nail, and since he was their father and their leader, they wanted to do the same if it meant keeping the Namekian race alive. So a few hours later, this is how Gast Karkol was born, the strongest Namekian to ever live. When he sees Frieza again, he finishes him with a single attack, and just like that, the threat of Frieza on Namek is over. Realistically, they could have done this in the actual series, but then Goku wouldn't have gone Super Saiyan for a while. A few days after Gast gets rid of Frieza, Gohan, Krillin and Bulma arrive on Namek, and he can tell their intentions are pure, so he doesn't attack them, but they ask if they can still use the Dragon Balls to revive their friends, but the Dragon Balls are still stone, so unfortunately, in this timeline of events, all those who were killed on Earth by the Saiyans will stay dead. Gohan sees Gast, and because it reminds him so much of Piccolo, he wants to help in any way he can, but Gast refuses. He sees Vegeta and Kui of all people watching from behind a rock and says, "I'm going to be taking Frieza's spaceship in search of a way to revive the Namekian people. You should know how to drive it, so you will come with me." And that ends chapter 1 of the story of Gast. There is more to this guy, but that's pretty much the foundation of what if all Namekians fused. That's where it came from. He eventually travels to a planet known for infinite knowledge and runs into Cooler and King Cold in his final form, but he easily outclasses everyone. The overall story arc here is that if all the Namekians in Universe 7 fused, you would have the closest thing to a Namekian God, and that's the story of Gast Karkol. Anyway, that's the story. It is from Multiverse. It has a bunch of mini what ifs in Dragon Ball. I want to thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next Dragon Ball video.